Good afternoon, class. Children, today let's learn about one of the greatest discovery made by man. Not just 100 or 1,000, but millions of years ago. Yes, it's the discovery of fire. Discovery of fire was a milestone in development of human life. By rubbing the piece of stone against another piece of stone, human discovered that the process creates fire. From this, human learned burning fire and cooking food. So today we are going to learn a short but an amazing poem, Flint. This poem is written by a British poet, Christina Rossetti. Let's begin by reading the poem aloud. Flint. An emerald is as green as grass, a ruby red as blood. A sapphire shines as blue as heaven, a flint lies in the mud. A diamond is a brilliant stone to catch the world's desire. An opal holds a fiery spark, but a flint holds fire. By Christina Rossetti. Now children, there are many precious gemstones that we are going to see in this poem. These gemstones are crystals which are obtained from Earth's crust. They are cut and polished, and then it is used to make jewelry. And the jewelry made from these precious gemstones are sold at a very high rate. They are very expensive. So let's see what this poet wants to tell us from this poem. There are two stanzas in this poem. Let's look at the first line of the first stanza. An emerald is as green as grass. Now children, emerald is a precious gemstone which is green in color. And this green color emerald stone is compared to the color of the grass. Just like how the grass is green in color is the color of this precious gemstone, emerald. You can see in this image, it looks so beautiful. The next precious stone, a ruby red as blood. The next precious stone's name is ruby. And this precious gemstone, ruby, is compared to the color of the blood. So the color of the precious gemstone ruby is like the color of the blood, very red in color. And this stone too looks very beautiful. It is used to make jewelry, maybe finger rings, earrings, necklace. A sapphire shines as blue as heaven. Now this precious stone is found in blue in color. Yes, this precious gemstone's name is sapphire. And this sapphire stone looks like the color of heaven. Now here, heaven means the sky. Just like how the sky is blue in color, so is the color of this precious gemstone, sapphire. A flint lies in the mud. Now what is a flint? A flint is a very hard grey stone that is used to produce sparks and light a fire. So the poet is saying this grey stone is just found in the mud. You don't have to dig the land or go to earth's crust, but it is easily available in the mud. And what is this flint useful? It can produce sparks. It can light a fire. So where the flint is found? It is found in the mud. A diamond is a brilliant stone. Now this precious stone, we all have heard about this word, diamond. It is considered as one of the brilliant stone. Brilliant means very bright. As compared to all the precious gemstone, diamond is very bright in color. To catch the world's desire. The moment anyone sees a diamond, they all desire to own it. World's desire means everyone in the world has a strong wish to own it. It looks so beautiful. Everybody feels like to buy a diamond for themselves. Here in this image too, you can see how the diamond looks so beautiful, so bright. An opal holds a fiery spark. Now what is an opal? Opal too is one of the precious gemstone. It is very colorful in looks. You can see many colors in it. Fiery means like fire, very bright. Just like how fire you can see yellow, orange, red color, the same mixture of many colors you can see in this precious gemstone, opal. This precious gemstone too is very bright like fire. But a flint holds fire. The poet says, but it is a flint that can actually produce sparks and light a fire. It looks so ordinary, but still it is one of the most useful stone. Other stones are just appreciated for their beauty, but it is the flint that has the ability to hold fire. So the poet wants to tell us through this poem is that how precious stones are beautiful, but not equally as helpful as a flint can be. The poet tells us how sometimes the most ordinary things can be most useful things. So the beauty of the precious stone is of no much use as compared to the usefulness of the stone flint, which can produce fire. Children, let's now read the poem aloud. Flint. An emerald is as green as grass, a ruby red as blood. A sapphire shines as blue as heaven, a flint lies in the mud. A diamond is a brilliant stone to catch the world's desire. An opal holds a fiery spark, but a flint holds fire. By Christina Rossetti. So children, wasn't this a very beautiful poem? Yes. Now let's do some oral work. Example, an emerald is as green as grass. Now this is an example of simile. Now what is a simile? It is a figure of speech. A simile is a comparison between two different things using the words like or as. As you can see in this example, two things, that is emerald and grass, are compared to each other by using the word as. Let's look at some more examples of simile. As tall as giraffe. As wise as an owl. As black as a coal. As cold as an ice. As busy as a bee. So children, these are all examples of simile. So that was all in this poem, Flint. Thank you. Written work of the poem, Flint. Write today's date. Name of the poem, Flint. Question 1. Meanings. Heaven, the sky. Brilliant, very bright. World's desire. Everyone in the world has a strong wish to own it. Fiery, like fire, very bright. Flint, very hard grey stone that is used to produce sparks and light a fire. Question 2. Answer the following questions. What precious stones are mentioned here? Answer. The precious stones mentioned in the poem are emerald, opal, ruby, sapphire, and diamond. Where does a flint lie? Answer. A flint lies in the mud. Question. Is a flint attractive or colorful? Answer. No. A flint is not attractive or colorful. What can a flint produce? Answer. A flint can produce fire. Question. An emerald is as green as grass is an example of a simile. Give two other examples of similes from the poem. Answer. A ruby red as blood. A sapphire shines as blue as heaven. Thank you.